Yo, so we got special guest ID with us. Hyped to have you, bro.
What's
Been
up,
wanting to have
y'all?
you for a minute.
Yes,
And,
sir.
dude, I just want to say, like, I'm so proud of you. Like, you've been blowing up. I love your content. It's still
Thank you.
funny. And now you've made, like, your whole, like, dictionary, I would have to say, you know? Like, your
Yeah.
own, everyone knows, like, what you say. And, dude, I love it. Congratulations.
I
I'm proud of you.
appreciate you, man. Big shout outs to Gaza and the homie Josh, man. They've been rocking with me for quite some time. And yeah, man, it's it was just one of those things that was just like it's a matter of time. You know what I mean? So we just kept working.
I was happy you were saying that too, actually. Like
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's definitely a matter of time. Especially like when we first talked at DreamCon.
Right.
I was like, absolutely, this guy's
Yeah.
going places.
As soon as I saw you guys, like, because you guys, were doing your panel, and I saw you, I was like, yo! I saw Josh. I was like, yo, Josh. I was in the crowd. Yeah, that
Dog, you were
brought
so
energy.
much bigger than I imagined. Like, I was like, bro, no, I was like, oh shit, it's ID. He walked up. I said, oh shit, what's up? Like,
we got square
take a
up.
step back, bro. Take a step back.
Josh, I was like, he's big.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. But.
A lot of people do that though, like because normally when they see like content creators and stuff, we're sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't really think about height until you actually see the person in person. It's like, god damn.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, that's the huge for sure.
Nah, but for sure, when I initially met ID, I was working for a different company completely. That's what's crazy. So for people who don't know, ID's doing we can say it, right, guys?
Yeah,
Show
go
the
ahead.
jump
Yeah.
rundown stuff.
Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, he's doing the Shonen Jump rundown, which is like a weekly thing where
Killing it.
he talks with the Shonen Jump.
Zombies.
Yeah, like his
Making it
energy
happen.
is phenomenal. It's getting people to watch. We love it. They love it. It's fantastic. It's like why we got him, right? When I initially met him, I was working for a different company entirely. I was in a Twitch extension company. It was like a little thing. You remember that stuff? It was like Shock Hall.
Oh
And
yeah.
I remember, yeah, bro. It was a whole different company.
Shot call, yeah.
And I was just doing, like, I was trying to find people. I was like, hey, who would be good for this? And I found him. His whole fan base was just like, they were so talkative in the chat and shit. And his energy was up the whole stream, which is kind of wild because that seems insane.
Yeah.
But he was doing it. And then I remember one day he was like, yeah, all right, guys, I'm doing it. I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to do this full time. And I was like, y'all need this nigga on, bro. This is crazy. This
Wow.
is... Because I was like, I got nervous for you, my guy. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Not like this.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Can we
tell us
curse on
about
here? I
that.
just want to make sure. Can we curse
Oh,
on here?
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you say, guys? Well, I didn't
Yeah, I
hear
was like,
about
tell us about that, because like, how'd you know that like it was time to quit, like especially back then, and
that. Yeah.
how you making it work now? I mean, tell us. I'm excited.
Bro, so all right, here's the crazy thing, right? Like I didn't know. I didn't know when it was time for me to quit. I just got to a point, bro, where it was like I could not do the 9 to 5 thing no more, bro. And it was crazy because I had a stable ass job. I was making good money. I was I have my CDL, so I was a truck driver, and like
Okay.
Oh,
we
yeah.
be, they make a lot of money, so I was cool. But it was just like, bro, I spent all these hours at work, didn't really get to be home a lot, see my family and stuff like that. So I was just like, bro, this ain't it. And as I'm at work, I'm constantly thinking about, ID, like videos and creations and concepts and stuff like that. So I was just like, bro, this is all I think about. And it just got to a point where I was just like, man, fuck this.
Yeah.
And I remember, bro, it took one significant moment where it's crazy because I never really thought about it until I thought about it. Because I was driving trucks, so they had GPS on the trucks and where it was going and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So usually if we made a stop, we had to let them know we made a stop. If I stopped and I had to use the bathroom, I had to let them know, like, yo, I got to use the bathroom real quick. It's cool, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, pull over. And it's just like the fact that I have to let somebody know, me being a grown-ass man, that I got to use the bathroom was crazy. So when I thought about that, bro, I was like, nah, fuck this, bro. I'm out of here. I had no grounding yet, bro. I didn't go viral off shit yet. I was just like, we're going, bro. We're going. Yeah.
Wait, question. I know this is like specifically about that job. With truck driving, do they like, what is it? Like, is it the merit system whenever you like take your little breaks? Like, you're like, hey, I'm about to go get some canes.
Yeah.
Are they like on your ass? Like, okay, that's your second stop today?
100%. 100%. So it's like we basically have a certain amount of hours that we drive, that we log in for the day, because you're only allowed to drive a certain amount of hours. So they have to like really stay on top of the amount of hours and when you're stopping, when you're going and stuff like that. So they had to really calculate all that. So whenever we stopped, they knew whether it was our first, second, or third stop. So they're like, if it's your third stop, they're like, all right, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? So they were really honest about that. And I really, like I said, I never really thought anything of it until like my brain started really shifting into the content creation.
Went from NPC to main character.
Exactly.
Got yourself out the Matrix and it was like, wait a second. What am I doing? Wow.
I was like, yo, what is happening? It was
Dude.
crazy, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, what were you doing before that even? Like who were you before? Like, let me put it like this.
Okay.
Who were you, like, give me a high school. Like, give me the prologue.
Oh
of what was
man.
going on.
Okay.
Prologue.
Okay. So
I
the
like
prologue. I was pretty much like how I am now, like super energetic. I was like the class clown, always making jokes, making people laugh and stuff like that, getting in trouble because I was being so talkative. Like, that was my character. I've always been like this, you know what I mean, even in high school. But the funny thing is, when I'm like just chilling by myself, bro, I'm so the complete opposite. I'm super mellow, chill. Like, but when I'm around a crowd or something like that, or around people, that's when the energy comes out. Yeah,
Oh, you
it's
get
crazy.
energy from people.
That's
Yeah,
good balance.
Exactly.
I mean, that would be crazy if you're just like always like, the ray of sunlight. Just,
Right.
I can't stop.
3 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, counter!
Ikuzo? Bro. Yeah,
real.
like I am glad for that, but I am glad you can turn it on and off because I mean seriously, like every time I watch your videos, I'm like more hyped for like what's happening. Like you put me onto multiple shows just because, okay, ID talked about it. In fact, sometimes I'm like, okay, wait, you already put me on the show. I haven't watched this episode yet. I got to come back. I watch the episode, then I watch your review.
Right.
And I don't do that for like a lot of different reviews. But like, how'd you get into that niche? Like, how'd you figure out that like that was like what you could do?
Bro, honestly, that happened by accident. Like, it was crazy. It happened by accident, and then I just went to the drawing board and turned it into what it was. But basically, when TikTok just came out, right? You know, you guys know, TikTok just came out and it started, and it was all about the popular dances and stuff like that. People were doing all the weird dances and all that, and I was just like, bro, I'm not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not me. So one night I was just like, I was watching One Piece, the newest episode of One Piece, and this is when they just got to Wano. God's will, I know you're a big One Piece dude.
We gotta talk about it.
Facts. This is when they just got to Wano, and Zoro had his fight where he did the Purgatory Onigiri.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So that fight happened, and I was just so hype off the episode alone that I don't know what it was. I just automatically grabbed my phone and just started recording. And I was just showing off the fight, and I was just, casually talking, saying a couple of lines here and there. And then I uploaded it. I uploaded it and didn't think nothing of it, bro. I woke up the next day, and my phone was going crazy. 99 plus notifications. I'm like, what the? I forgot I even recorded it. So like, what the hell's going on? I go on TikTok, everybody's in there like, yo, this is crazy, bro. That's fire. What anime is this? I'm like, how you not know One Piece?
What anime is this?
Yeah, but people were going crazy, laughing at some lines I said, and that's when I was like, okay, I could do something with this. I could either let it slide and just be like, I went viral one time, or I could, B, take what I went viral for and craft it into something. And that's how that happened.
Glad
And
you
that's
went
a-
with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's scary shit because like a lot of times when people do those types of things, like you're like, hey, you want to ride a wave. That's why a lot of people become famous.
Yeah.
They'll ride a wave real quick, but then they fall off. I'm gonna be honest, like that happens often. Like
1000%.
you find, you've known rappers do it, right? Like they'll be like,
Hell
oh, there's a specific sound, the Young Thug sound that happened in like 2018s.
Mm-hmm.
There's always like a wave you jump on. TikTokers will do it now.
Yep.
Where they'll have one joke. And they'll be like,
Keep doing
I'm
it.
the guy who does this type of joke, right?
Yep.
I record from this angle. I record from under my nostrils, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And that's cool until it's boring. But for some reason, yeah, you had enough of a skill set to where you're entertaining enough. I think as a person, you're entertaining enough to where it's like you did that, and then you flesh that shit out in a whole career. But now you're doing a bunch of different stuff.
Exactly. Like, it was crazy, and it's exactly like you said, Josh. Like, people when they go viral, those people who phase out quick, they just kind of do the same thing over and over and over, and then the audience is just like, all right, I'm tired of that. Like, you don't do anything else.
Yeah, you gotta evolve.
So exactly. So for me, I went from anime to movies to TV shows, and then I expanded my vocabulary when I say stuff to like, you know, go back. He's cracked. I'm pushing. Counter. All that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I went crazy, and a lot of it comes from the nostalgia, and that's the funniest part, bro. Is like, I like to say lines and see if anybody catches it in the comments. Like, a lot of people like the Maria line, which is a Shadow the Hedgehog reference.
Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure 2, baby?
Exactly, Josh, you know? So when somebody in like an anime or TV show dies or something, I go, Maria. And then, you know, but people be like, yo, that is hilarious. And like, I'm like, the fact that they know that where that's from is fire to me, bro. You know, it's because we could all just nerd out over that shit.
So someone's like, you that's kind of interesting. My bad, guys.
Oh, go ahead.
No, but like, that's interesting because like you're almost becoming friends with them off of proxy. Like, hey, I know this shit, and as soon as they hear like one voice time, they hear something like that, they're like, oh shit, this nigga is Sonic. Like,
exactly.
You're not even. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's sick as fuck.
Exactly, bro. It's so dope. And I've had people hit me up and saying like, you know, they're not big fans of anime, but when I do like the movies and the TV shows, like they love that shit, and then vice versa. You know, they're not big on the TV shows, but when I do anime, they love that. So it's really cool to be able to reach a lot of people, you know, from those different aspects. So it's fire. I honestly found out that the Maria line was a double entendre recently, bro. In the old like Punisher movies, like the old Punisher movie, his wife, right before he died, he got like shot on the dock. Right before he died, his wife's name was Maria, and he got popped right when he said Maria, and he got shot.
No way.
Someone tagged me and then was like, yo, is this where you got it from? I was like, what? I didn't even know that. Yeah.
And that's like the 2000s?
Yeah, early 2000s. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Crazy, bro.
I don't know. I'm gonna take it as a Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, it's 100% a Shadow.
That's where it
we'll
really
keep it
came
Sonic
from.
Adventure 2.
I'm about to ask, like, what's your favorite line to say? Like, what has been your favorite quote that you say? I think mine is probably counter, or he's cracked. I'm pushing.
Yeah. I would probably say counter. I would probably say counter because I don't know, like that one, bro. If I don't say that line in a video, people get mad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when a line's gotten to that level, yeah, that's
the mainstay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I know when okay, so here's what happened. So like right after so met you on the internet, we had a big conversation like years ago, 2019. It was like during COVID.
Yeah, it was
2019. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then it was like, okay, you know, he's doing this thing. I'd come in and check in every once in a while. And then I switched jobs, did the whole thing, went through a whole bunch of different stuff. And what happened? When I got back, I remember it was 2020, maybe 2020, the Vader video with Jujutsu Kaisen. I didn't hear from you in a long, long time. I was like, I hope that nigga's doing all right. And then I remember... Yeah, I remember I messaged you on like I think Discord once or twice, like just saying what's up.
Yeah.
But it was like I remember I was watching I was with a friend and I was like, hey, you trying to watch this live action JJK? And she was like, no. And I was like, maybe it's fun. You know,
also, live action really, JJK?
It's the Vader one.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
okay, I know. Okay, I see what you're
saying.
Okay,
Yeah, I was like, you know, we ain't got nothing else to do today. It's like an hour or 2 hours. Let's do it. Nice. And there's a baseball scene, and I remember I heard his voice, and I immediately was like, I paused it, I said, hold up, I know this man. Like, it was kind of what he said, like the voice was everything.
Yeah.
But I think that's just like too infectious. I don't know. I think it's as far as like I was saying earlier, when it comes to entertaining, I don't know how you keep energy up that consistent. Is that something you have to be aware of?
Is this something you worked on? Like consciously?
Yeah, it's definitely something I've worked on. It's kind of a combination of like just. I always say, like, when I record, I feel like it's kind of me just letting my inner kid take over and then, you know what I'm saying, go crazy. But it's definitely a combination of, like, something I've worked on and keeping up that high energy. Definitely drinking a lot of tea because I remember when I just started, I tore my throat apart. Like, getting that loud and straining, like, vocals for that long, bro, like, my voice was, I was out for, like, 4 days one time, bro, just screaming, bro. It was
4
insane.
days.
But after I, like, you know, learned and stuff like that, how to control my volume and all that, yeah, I definitely got better. And drinking a lot more tea, I definitely got a lot better at it. So, like, now I could scream for solid 3-4 hours straight, and be perfectly fine. I can hop on stream perfectly fine, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the idea right now? Like, what's your main I guess avenue that you're going through right now? Like, you doing strictly YouTube more? Are you doing more TikTok, Instagram? Are you like, you got a side gig, or what's going on?
So this year, I'm definitely focusing on building my YouTube more. Because last year was all about growing my Instagram and my TikTok, which freaking played out magnificently well. My Instagram blew the fuck up. My TikTok blew the fuck up. So now it's just really about bringing what I do from TikTok and Instagram over to YouTube. And y'all know, man, YouTube's a lot more strict as far as like things you could get away with as far as copyright shit goes. So you got to be real careful with how you edit it. So the way I do it on TikTok isn't necessarily going to be the way that I do it on YouTube, but it's still going to be like an ID type video. So this year is definitely about growing the YouTube for sure.
Okay. Wow, that sounds tough. Like you have to like do like double work, but it sounds like you're pretty devoted to doing it. So that's good.
Yeah, 100. Like, and it's dope because it's now I've really like I know who I am as a content creator. You know what I mean? I know what my bag is. I know where I specialize at. So it's like now I know the formula and I know how to grow rapidly. You know what I mean? So I just got to apply what I've learned from TikTok and Instagram, take it to YouTube and just do the same thing. You know what I mean? Just a little differently, but yeah.
Are you No, go ahead. My bad.
No. I was just gonna say we're gonna make it work.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you on a schedule when you do it? Or are you like, hey, I gotta get a video out this week, or is it like every 3 days, or how do you run it?
It's a schedule. So typically I drop throughout the weekdays, like 5 days a week. Certain time I try to get my videos done from like 3 to 6. But I always prep the day before so I know what videos I'm gonna do, what scene I'm gonna do. I always think about like the lines I'm gonna say, because a lot of people ask me, do I think about like the lines or do I just freestyle the entire thing? And it's a combination of both. So I'll watch the scene the day before, I'll watch all the scenes that I'm gonna commentate the day before, and then I kind of get what I'm gonna say in my head. Sometimes I'll write some stuff down if it's like really funny, and then the next day I imply it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, how long you been doing this for? I mean, because definitely sounds like you got your flow.
Yeah. Man, I've been doing it for what, 4 years now?
Man.
Yeah, 4 years now. And I want to say 4 years now, and then like the middle of last year is when I really started like blowing. Yeah. So it's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Yeah, congratulations,
bro.
Yeah, you've been putting in that work for real. Like that's.
I appreciate you, man.
Like, yeah, hopefully. Oh, go ahead, guys.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm about to say, hopefully this turns into something, like, it keeps growing. Like, I don't know. I think the Shonen Jump thing, like, I'm hoping that just gets, like we said earlier, just gets eyes on you. People know who you are, what you look like, what your voice sounds like. I think that's the big thing. Yeah. The voice is very distinctive, and it's very loud and, like, you know, whatever. So maybe that parlays into more stuff. And if not, I mean, I think you're doing your own thing regardless. Yeah. But you're in the door. We're going to make it work.
1,000%. And I know it's like, I know what I'm doing now is going crazy because like the Shonen Jump stuff you mentioned, whenever they post a video, there's people in the comments saying, yo, that's ID, blah, 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 I love his stuff. You know what I mean? People are tagging me in it. And then I got eyes like freaking Michael B. Jordan followed me. Israel Adesanya followed me. So yeah, the big dogs is watching, man.
Sir. Let's go.
Watching.
He's doing something right.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly. So you know, we going up from here, man, for sure.
I had been wanting to ask, where'd you get your main phrase, that ikuzo? Where'd that come from?
It's crazy because that was one of those things that just came, like it just rolled off the tongue. I said it one time. And I just kept saying it, and then it just got to a point where it became like the starter. You know what I mean? So I don't know what it is. I always watch my anime in sub, bro. Like there's only before they start killing me, I watch my anime in sub. Okay, there's only certain anime I watch in dub. That's fair. For the majority, I watch it in sub.
For me, I'm a dub apologist, but at the same time, hey, as long as you're being nice, as long as you're just like, hey, that's my my preference, then hey, I'm all about that. When people are like, dub sucks, I'm like, look, it's not 2000 anymore, you know?
Yo, some people kill you if you watch it in dub, bro. Yeah. It's insane.
You know, and I'm just like, you know, let's just be nice about it. I'm just happy there's so many more ways to be able to watch it. You know, also, like, I met like enough people that were like legally blind or like had like reading issues, you know, that was like, all right, I'm not gonna
can't knock them for that.
Exactly. Right. So, you know, if it helps those guys, like just at least even a few people, but hey, I love dub myself.
Exactly.
I'm proud.
This is crazy. What are you doing right now, guys?
I love dub.
Just He started tap dance. He said, "Nah, there's handicap people who need this." Bro, what are you doing, bro?
I feel like I gotta say it. Wait. Because like I've had enough people that have been like, I want to watch anime, but I want to watch it dub, and I'm like, you don't have to even say that, you know. So I think I have to sort of cape for it like a little bit more than like normal, I guess, you know.
You gotta cover your ass.
Josh said you tap dancing. I'm crying.
Yes,
bro.
for dub I will.
Yeah, just say you like it, bro. Sometimes it's cool.
It's fine. You won't get jumped. This is a safe place.
I know, right?
God wills.
Okay.
Safe place.
Okay.
I only watch it for the blind people.
I mean, them too.
Man.
Hey, there's more black dub actors coming out, so you know,
that's
support.
That's a big.
I think Xeno's killing it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if you've seen Xeno, but like, yeah, I'm playing Grand Blue Fantasy right now, and he's in that game.
That? Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the characters you can unlock like with the crewmate thing.
That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah. He does it, bro.
We gotta get into that too. The topic of games too, man.
What are you playing
right
right now?
Gaming for real, huh?
What are you playing right now?
Bro, I am hooked on Tekken 8. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow. Okay. I was about to ask you about FGC stuff. I was like, I see you got like a bit of art in the background.
Oh yeah, bro. I saw.
Yeah, man.
You know, like your phrases like come from FGC too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I was always big, and like to go back to the sub dub thing, like a lot of stuff I reference, like with Naruto when I say Rasengan or all that stuff, the Tatsumakis and all that.
Yeah.
A lot of that pronunciation, because people will be like, "Yo, he says it so good,"
Yeah,
and it's just from hearing it over and over in Japanese. You know what I mean? So it's just like it rolls off the tongue now. But yeah, with the FGC, I've always been a fan. Like Street Fighter 2 was one of my favorite, like one of my first games as a kid. So I grew up on that, you know what I mean? And I've always been a fighting game guy. It's always been Street Fighter and Tekken, you know? Those are my jams, bro.
Man,
no cap.
I always wanted to get good at those. Who are your mains in those in each?
Ooh, in Street Fighter, this Street Fighter 6, bro. I'm not gonna lie, there's this real brolic chick named Marissa.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
I never thought I'd be in the buff chicks, bro. But she
changed your whole world.
Facts. I would let her slam me on my back, bro.
Oh, man.
She is bad. So I main her in Street Fighter, and then on Tekken I main Huarang.
Okay.
Huarang, yeah, man. I be going crazy.
The kicks.
Yes,
that's
sir.
crazy. I never got deep into Tekken. I always have to be like real, because like Tekken to me was something I've always known existed. I've always seen the videos, whatever. Like I've always been a fan of King, but I even went through all the history. I went through every character in Tekken history, like their whole. Yeah, I went through a whole thing. I was like,
I know these individual characters, not even like just the history of Tekken. Oh wow.
No, I went through the character. I can tell you about how King died, and then the next King stepped up, and he was the King from the orphanage. And then there's Armored King.
Damn.
And Armored King, a dude, like, bro, this is a whole thing, dog.
So you learned all that, and you still ain't get nice?
Bro, because I was playing Smash. Okay, to be fair, here's the thing. I love the SGC.
Yeah.
I was a Smash Bros player. So I was going deep into Smash Bros.
Respect.
And for me, it was like, you know, if you've ever played it, I don't know if you compete in tournaments or anything.
It takes,
bro, it takes all your time.
That's a fact.
To like just practice your button combinations. I don't have time to pick up Tekken with 400 moves per character.
Yeah, that scares me.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. It's like Tekken has so many options, like you just said, with like 400 moves and stuff. But you don't have to learn all the 400 moves. You just got to figure out what works for you. And then you just rock with those. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being sneaky, bro. It's the lows. The lows be catching people, bro.
You know what?
Nobody blocks the ankles.
This sounds exciting, actually. Yeah, I just beat Grand Blue, almost. I'm probably going to do Helldivers 2.
I want to do Helldivers.
I want to play that too.
Helldivers looks live.
I think I might.
And I'll probably get into Tekken. I might pick up Tekken. For King.
Dog,
for King specific.
You got to. You know the whole lore of King, Armored King. You got to put some respect on that.
Also, King just looks so cheap, too, I guess. All right, he does. I'm sorry. Like, every time I see some footage of King just,
Nah, if you get them long ass combos done to you, you're bad, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You're probably not clicking buttons. You probably dropped the controller.
This man can slam you till you fucking die, bro.
That's what I'm seeing.
No cat, it's crazy. If you don't know how to break that shit, it's over.
That's what scares me. Like like Tekken has always been about those juggles, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like that seems worse than Street. Because also I tried Street Fighter 6. I bitched and moaned to so many people. I was trying Manon. I want to do Manon, and I was trying classic controls, and it just wasn't working. I've been perfect KO too many times. But what made it worse, what made it hurt my soul, was I was online against this one guy who's just staying in parry, and I just need to hit my command grab, and I can't do it. I think he's trying to be nice, but it hurts so
Not him
much.
trying to spare you, bro. That's crazy.
I think
bro.
that's what hurt the most.
You got the spare from an online dude?
I was like, stop, I'm trying. So
I will say though, as far as like Street Fighter goes, like Tekken is definitely the hardest game to master when it comes to like the fighting games. Maybe I would say Smash. Smash is crazy too.
Because I love Smash.
Smash is fire. But Tekken, as far as like learning the motions and the inputs, I'd say that's definitely the hardest game to master, 100%.
Yeah, I'm never, and I've said this, I think, with, I was talking to Kizzy before with Godswood, and it was like, I remember my thing with fighting games is because I played Street Fighter, I played Jamie specifically.
Okay.
And I got to the bottom of Diamond. That's all. I stopped. I got bottom of Diamond. I was like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
And I just stopped.
Yeah.
Come on, I don't want to take this any further, bro. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm living my life. But it was like,
my life.
yeah, man.
Happy.
Because like, I don't want to be in the lab every day now to make sure I can get everything like, because here's the thing.
That's a fact.
Smash has it too. One of the things that killed me, I was a Falcon player, a Captain Falcon player. One of the things that killed me is whenever new tech came out, it meant I had to learn it in order to be competent in tournament, right?
Yep.
So some dude would be like, y'all hear about the new Falcon tech? And everyone's like, oh yeah, rejoice Falcon players. I'm like, no, nigga, I gotta practice.
Yep.
Now I gotta do
that shit up.
Yeah, bro, I gotta get the buttons perfect. I hate frame one things, dog. I do not like frame one frame. Like, and Tekken's littered with that shit, guys.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's what gets me. I'm like,
I'm the same though. When it comes to fighting games, like I've gone to tournaments and stuff like that, and like people are all about frame data, bro. Like they know what's plus on block, where you're plus frames, where you're not plus frames, where you're negative, and I'm just like, nah, I'm not like that, bro. If you look open, I'm swinging.
There we go.
Simple.
There we go. I like that mindset. I can get with that.
Yeah.
It's it takes a longer way, like, right? The way ID's playing is like, that's kind of technically how I do things too a lot. It's one of those things where you'll learn, but it'll take a longer time because you're not
100%.
actually just going into practice mode and checking, like, hey, is this positive? Is it 3 frames positive? Is it 3 frames negative? And generally, games have an opening, right? For Smash, it's 3 frames. There's only 2 characters in Smash, I believe, that have 1 frame jabs, which is like Little Mac and I think Sheik. Everyone else is 3. Which means, literally, if your move hits someone's shield and there's more than 3 frames, that means they can punish you with a jab and then go into a combo. And you just have to know things like that. You have to know that type of shit.
Yeah.
But
that's the type of shit you gotta lab up.
Yeah. And that's why I think fighting games are having, I don't know, we get into this conversation, but fighting games are having a hard time catching a big audience because it's like, it's difficult.
Yeah, it is.
Same PvE.
But I think with fighting games, I don't know how the hell we got here, but we in it now. Fuck it.
Sir.
But I think what fighting games did that kind of is a good thing, but I hate it at the same time, is that like games like Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 started implementing the modern controllers. You know what I mean? Where you press one button and you do Hadouken rather than doing the whole motion and then pressing a button. You know what I mean? To make it easier for players who don't really know about, motion inputs and stuff like that to get into the game. So I think that's a good way to introduce people. But the OG players that grew up on that shit, that always did the motions, they're going to see that M and they're going to be like, get this Majin Buu ass
That's
dude
what
the fuck
I
outta here.
feel. I've had this talk so many times with people. Like Josh has been like, yeah, just do modern controls, and I'm like, but I don't
get respected.
That's exactly it.
You
like,
won't get respected.
I told him that. Here's the thing. I told him to do modern controls, and I was dead ass not using modern controls.
I know.
I would never be caught dead, nigga. I'd rather kill myself than use modern controls.
I know. I was like, you don't mean it. It was like, and when Kizzy said it, I was like, yes,
bro.
I
hit him with that. I said, nah, nigga. I respect you. Use modern controls.
Yo, Josh deadass threw you in front of traffic with that shit.
That's why I haven't done it yet. Because if I believed it, then sure, I would have been like, yeah. I would have been doing it. And I was like, no one believes that. Like, they're like, yeah, someone made us a top 8 Evo with it. Yes, top 8. A guy who's already been doing this shit for a long time. Like, not,
right.
not just a scrub like me who made it up. Like,
yeah, they'll kill you.
oh, I'm like,
every time I play a game, bro,
Majin
whether it be
Buu.
Tekken or Tekken, and I see that big Majin M on their name, bro, I'm like, bro, this dude is trash, bro.
I feel it. No, the Ken players are trying to Shoryuken everything Shoryuken, dog. I said, bro, come on, man.
Exactly, bro. That shit pisses me off, dude. Don't do it, God's will.
Thank you. I'm
Get
glad.
classic.
I'm glad we're being
not gonna
real.
hold you like Josh, bro.
You know, because I was like, every FGC person who has told me that, I was like, you don't mean that. It's like you wouldn't respect it. Like I get it, I feel it, and I appreciate you trying to do everything you can to get me in this world too. But come on now, it's like, and also
it's like here's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No. I mean, for me, it was like, hey, if I was to if I'm gonna do this, I would do ranked modes. I always do love doing ranked modes. My addiction is Overwatch. I start ranked mode, and then it's like, oh, I guess I gotta do quick play for whatever reason. Anyways.
Yeah.
With Street Fighter, like the only reason I hadn't even done it yet, I was like, I'm not good enough yet. And I want to get back into it, but also I don't. I'm like, there's so many other games I want to go play. But
there's a lot.
Yeah.
I like the FGC. The FGC has always been like really cool. Yeah. I wish.
It's low key. It's like the. I mean, we could say that about a bunch of things, right?
Yeah.
Like the FGC is like the anime world, bro. It's like when you go to a convention and you just see everybody who likes the same shit you like.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
The only difference is we're actually interactive with it and playing with it and shit, rather than just talking about it. So yeah, bro, the FGC is fire, bro. I went to Evo last year, bro, and that
just last year. I was there too.
Yeah, in Vegas. Oh, you was there?
I was there. That was
in
my
Vegas?
first one. Yeah, that was my first one.
Me too.
Bro.
Me too. And it was insane.
I loved
bro.
it.
It was amazing.
Like I was, damn. I wish I saw you there, but yeah, like I got to watch that, and like I was like, this is so cool. Like I'm really proud of everybody here. You know, seeing the world come together. People who've had like years of history with this, and like everyone yelling at the right times. Oh man, like during the Street Fighter final, and like when what character would come out and everyone would yell, and it was like, damn, I'm feeling that shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I have it recorded on my phone. I can't think of
man.
it off the top. But it's like that with Street Fighter, and it was like that with Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yep.
Like when somebody would choose Cell,
yeah.
and he would scream, the
Yeah.
whole crowd was, that joke was fire, bro.
I was like, maybe I got
Cell. Wasn't Cell top tier or like high tier in Dragon Ball FighterZ?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So,
And people cheered for him,
bro, because his intro in Dragon Ball FighterZ was he would look at you and he would power up and scream. So whenever he did that, the entire crowd would scream with him.
Yep.
So when you're actually there, you can feel like the eruption, bro. It's crazy.
I felt it.
I gotta.
You
We
got
might
it.
slide over to that.
You have
Bro,
to.
it is gas.
Tell me.
But the bad thing about Evo
Right.
this year, sorry, but it started
It's
bad
with
thing.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the bad thing is during the same day as DreamCon, SDCC. Like I don't know this year. I'm a little nervous.
Same, bro. Same. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, because I think for work, usually we go to San Diego Comic-Con. So, and I'm like, I gotta miss DreamCon and Evo.
Bro, the pain, bro. The pain. Evo is, Josh,
that
you
is
gotta
kinda
go, bro.
Something
you
has
gotta
to change.
Whether
Bro,
if it's not this year, you gotta go at some point, bro. Because it is different.
Yeah, being there like got me like, man, yeah, I'm gonna start doing FGC. Then I got Street Fighter. Oh man, Manon looks cool. Let me try her. Actually, I got a few wins. I was happy. Classic controls. I was learning.
Oh, word?
Yes, yeah, exactly. And I have never done modern controls, but when I couldn't hit that guy in parry, I was like, maybe it's not for me.
Should just grabbed his ass, bro.
I tried.
That's all you gotta do.
You know what? Actually, yeah, that's what I should have done. I was trying command grab instead of just a regular grab, but
regular grab, get him right out that parry.
there
bro.
we go.
Yeah, you gotta learn the tag. You gotta learn the tag. We gonna get you right.
Oh man, and then also I hated getting drive impacted too. Like I would see it and I couldn't react in time, and I was just like,
You're shook.
No, that's loser shit. If you drive impacting like raw, that's loser shit, bro. You get beat up for that where I come from.
I know.
Word. It's like Tekken 2, bro. The new Tekken's like 7 and 8. They started incorporating like supers now.
Oh.
So like you have supers. But Tekken was never like that. It was just straight hands. So now in like 7 and 8, when somebody does a super, it's like, what the fuck?
Street Fighter type of shit, huh?
Right, you really using a super right now? Oh, hell no.
That's crazy. I didn't know it was like that.
I didn't know it was like that either.
Nah, hell nah. You do a super, you's a bitch. Yup, for real.
And then I was like, are there supers in this? And
there are. They call them rage arts in Tekken. Yeah, yep. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I was gonna ask you, so fucking what was I gonna say? We were talking about Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Favorite villain? Because I have a preference.
Ooh.
I absolutely have a preference. Favorite villain?
We talked about him, bro. Cell was gangster to me, bro. I just
okay,
love
we
the
have
fact.
The same page.
Yeah, okay. I just love the fact that Cell was just cocky as hell, bro. He was cocky and scary. Like, for him to announce a tournament, like, I thought that was gangster as shit, bro. Everybody pull up. We gonna host a tournament on your planet. I'm taking this shit over. I thought that was gangster, bro. Cell was my guy, bro.
Yeah. No, I think he's so... Okay, my thing is, like, regardless if you're a villain or whatever, or what the fuck happens in the show, I think if you're interesting, I'm interested, right? So, like, when I think of Hunter x Hunter, I think Hisoka, I get it. Everyone's like, pedophile. I get it, whatever. That's cool. Nigga is interesting, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
interesting.
A fact. That's a fact.
Like, I'm interested in what he's going to do next.
Yeah. And I just don't say he's interesting out loud.
Valid, bro.
What'd you say now, right?
You're going to jail. No.
Clip that out.
I feel you though. Hisoka is dope.
And that's what I get from Cell, because, like, here's my thing. I'm like, we've resurrected this nigga Frieza 3 times.
Word.
Bro, he's always gonna be evil. Ain't nothing changing, bro. He's just a bad person. Like, he's just a bad rich person. That's what it feels like.
Facts.
And then rich person.
Yeah, no, he just seems like
he
he's
had a
very
class
pompous.
struggle. I never saw the class. I never thought about the class.
The way he talks, he definitely sounds rich.
Yeah.
He's definitely the king of a planet.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. But it was like, or the prince of a planet, technically, we came, whatever. Anyway, but I'm like, you look at Majin Buu, the chubbier one, is like, he's whatever. The Super Buu was somewhat interesting. Like, I didn't know how he was kind of erratic. It's chaotic evil, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But there's nothing else there. It's chaotic evil. I think when he was talking to Piccolo about going into time chamber was the most interesting thing he had going on. When he actually followed him in, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what was.
I was confused and I was nervous the whole time as a kid. I was like, dog, Piccolo, he gonna kill you.
Yeah, facts. He's gonna line you up in there.
Yeah, man. But I remember Cell, throughout the whole time he was alive, he showed different personality traits. Like, he was one of the most complex looking or felt most complex characters in that show. And to be honest,
oh shit, he about to
Akira Toriyama don't be writing nothing complex.
Nah, you ain't spitting though, for real. You spitting though.
As far as Dragon Ball goes,
yeah.
I can't talk about his other works. He might have works that are more for
God's mad as hell, but keep going.
I'm just trying. I'm racking my brain. I'm like, is this correct?
He's spitting.
All right.
Only I'm gonna lower the bar and say just for Dragon Ball.
Okay.
I don't know his other works
Yeah,
like that. I know his other works like Dragon Quest. I know things like that. I haven't read them, to be fair. Yeah. Maybe they're hella deep.
I was thinking like Dragon Ball.
I
was like, is Dragon Ball like deeper?
Dragon Ball was more of a comedy, fun thing. That was
100%. 100%.
Actually, when you think about Dragon Ball, is closer to One Piece on like a lighter scale. Like, I think One Piece is a little bit more.
He was definitely a lot hornier as a kid than he was as an adult. He used to always fuck with Bulma and shit like that.
I mean,
right.
I don't blame him though.
I was like,
wait, man, we like adult Bulma now, all right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
Wait, we got it on camera. Hey, yo, flip that.
We got him. Oh,
no,
man.
but like Cell came through, and Cell he had the genes of Piccolo. He had the genes of what was it? Goku and Vegeta. I think he had Trunks too, maybe. But I think it was dope because like he's intelligent.
Yeah.
The dude, because of the Saiyan blood inside of him, he really just wanted to fight.
Yep.
He really that really what drove his actions was. So he's like, I just want to fight strong ass people. And if you die in the process, that's just part of the game.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And I think that was cool. Like, that's so entertaining because then when the Battle of the Gods happened, and they were like, we gotta bring someone back. I said, okay, well Majin Buu's here and he's not coming. And this nigga Goku said, let me get the nigga who hates me the most. I was like, what about Cell? What about Cell, bro?
Yo, Josh, I'm so glad you said that, bro. Because you know what really pissed me off, y'all? when they dropped that bum ass Dragon Ball superhero dumbass movie, bro, that shit was just trash. I don't care what nobody says. I will fight y'all niggas, bro. That shit was when they finally brought Cell back and he was a big ass Megazord that didn't talk. I was like, what? Like, what is that, bro?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Nobody to this day could tell me what the fuck that was, bro.
Yeah. For me, I'm hoping that they're like, okay, we gotta do Cell correct in the future.
Yeah.
Because I agree with you. At least that was like my biggest problem with superhero, like where it was like, okay, I'm dope because like, hey, Piccolo got upgraded. In fact, it was a Piccolo and Gohan movie versus like
100%.
Like I like that. Like I was like, I just shelf Goku and even Vegeta for a second. All right, we need to talk about the other Z fighters for a minute. So I was happy about that. And we got to see Trunks and Goten do their thing for a little bit. So I liked all that, and also even the comedy aspects. I was like, yeah, you know, we're not just, just constant, just fighting all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that Gohan and Piccolo got their upgrades. So, like, they're still relevant.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I do agree. It's like Cell Max should have been just Cell. Why not?
That's what I'm saying.
To me, personally, that's been too... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Josh, because I think you about to say the same shit I want to say.
Bro, maybe. I was about to go, like... That's 2 movies in a row to me that I was like, these movies are...
You didn't like Broly?
Broly, bro, I fell asleep 3 times because they were throwing hands for 45 minutes, guys, and that's not exaggeration.
I loved it.
They were throwing hands for 45 minutes.
I was like, yeah,
bro, I need plot.
Yeah.
I need something happening, dog.
I like Broly too. I ain't gonna front.
I love Broly. Crazy. I was like, hey, I was with it with Broly personally.
Bro, I knew when I was watching Broly, I was like.
Hey,
let me be real.
When I need my cerebral anime, I go for that. You know, I will go for what's a good cerebral anime. Like summertime rendering. Well, heavily delusion. There's a lot. Yeah, there's some like bangers out there. Monster Pluto. Bam.
I still need to watch that.
Whoo. Yes.
I need to watch Pluto.
I gotta watch Pluto.
I think at least watch the first episode.
No, we're gonna bring it back right to Broly. I know what you're about to say, guys. You're gonna be like, this is my just chill, fun
for me. Like I had because also for me, I was getting hype. You know, getting to see Goku and Vegeta, great animation. You know, go through all the forms. You know, even beating up Frieza for a bit. You know, for a while.
That's what I was gonna say. Taking it back to like Dragon Ball and being funny when they dipped on Frieza for a bit and Broly was beating his ass while he was trying to get the fusion down.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious personally. Like at least for me, I was in it, and then like the way it just ended of just like. Just everything.
It was going crazy.
I was in it. I
have to say, when I watched this, I wasn't in a theater.
Yeah.
But I was at a house. Like eating cereal, just watching.
Oh, you was chilling. Yeah, you was chilling.
Yeah, I was just chilling. I was like, I was dead ass just watching people just go crazy on each other for 40-something minutes.
Oh man!
And I was like, yo, I'm like, maybe if I had 8 other niggas behind me going crazy, maybe I'd feel the energy. But I didn't.
Because I say the same thing about Super too. I think like the last episodes of Super, or at least like the whole tournament. Like I think that like you need to watch it like in a crowd. You know, like with a group of people.
1,000%. 1,000%, bro. And I'm about to get some shit off too, bro.
Say your shit.
While we on Super, bro.
Say your piece.
Yo, that new
Daima?
Beast Gohan. Nah,
okay.
Beast Go. Well, we gonna talk about Daima too.
Okay, Beast Gohan.
Beast Gohan, bro. Lazy, bro. Lazy.
We're about to say the same shit. That's exactly where I was about to go. I was about to go there, bro.
Because when Godzilla was talking about it earlier, I saw Josh go like this, and I was like, okay, he about to get that shit off.
Oh man,
bro.
I want to make sure. I was like, I hope he doesn't leave this behind.
Hell no. Hell no. Like going back to the Dragon Ball superhero movie, like. Yeah, it was cool that Gohan and Piccolo got their upgrades, but it was lazy ass upgrades. Like Piccolo turned orange and grew. Gohan's hair, he got Ultra Instinct hair and it's super long, and he got the Super Saiyan 2 curl. I was like, bro, y'all can't get. Y'all remember when we used to be in like high school and you used to type in Super Saiyan 17 on the computer, and you'd see like these crazy ass designs. You were like, what the. Like, bro, I don't understand how they cannot get into those bags. Like, we're talking about these primal beings, bro. Getting more... Like, Dragon Ball GT was shit as far as story went, but the transformation design for Super Saiyan 4 was fire, bro. Like, he
My
had
thing
the
is-
fur. Like, that was hard. Why can't we dive more into that, bro?
My thing is, okay, if we talk about creativity,
Yeah.
you can't just keep assigning different colors of things and being like, that's another power up. Because Orange Piccolo, my guy,
Right.
Orange Piccolo, you couldn't just give him another like maybe he gets like, remember Cooler? How Cooler had a cold ass transformation line? You could do something with Piccolo, make him look cooler, just keep him green.
That's what
Orange
I'm
Piccolo.
saying. They don't need to change colors when they level up, bruh.
Everything is just a color palette. And here's the thing, I'll give you Orange Piccolo. I'll be like, hey, Namekians could have always done that, and we just didn't know because no Namekians have ever been as strong as Piccolo.
Right.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I didn't know. I will give you Super Saiyan because Super Saiyan was like legendary, you know, like that's what Saiyans do.
Iconic, yeah.
Saiyans, they go Super Saiyan. That's why they're scary. That's why Frieza was scared of them from the beginning.
Yup.
So Super Saiyan 1, valid. Super Saiyan 2, valid. Super Saiyan 3, valid. 4, not canon, but valid. So then we go into God Key. And here's the thing, God Key, that's fine. Gods exist. You can teach a nigga how to do God Key. Okay, whatever.
Facts.
That's valid. Okay, like he learned.
God's been laughing because he know he getting this.
I know.
God's been trying to hide his laugh, bro. I see you.
Nah, I'm like, okay, he's red. Yeah, he learned God Key. Okay, whatever. Then we went into Ultra Instinct. And I said, is that a thing Saiyans? Can everyone do
We
that?
went to blue first.
You're only Saiyans?
It was
Oh,
blue.
blue.
Yeah, blue.
So, not just Super Saiyan with, that's Super Saiyan with God Key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just blue. I don't know why red and gold makes blue, but that's how that works.
Look, like everything blue, like I'm
They
with
said,
you.
Fuck the color wheel, bro. We just throwing colors on this bitch.
This hoe is hard. He
Word.
wrote that out. This is cold. And then he had, but Ultra Instinct. I was like, what is it? Is this a Saiyan specific transformation? Is this just like any martial artist? Like, could Tien master his emotions and do Ultra Instinct?
Right. Because the concept of Ultra Instinct was fire. Like, just nothingness, letting your body react on its own. Like, you're not thinking about what's happening. You're just letting your body move. I thought that concept was fire. And like you said, Josh, like, I was like, can anybody apply this? Because when you're a Saiyan, when you're a Super Saiyan, that's strictly 4 Saiyans. You know what I mean? So, like, to have Ultra Instinct and to have somebody just absolutely clear their mind, that would be fire. You know what I mean? Because now you could bring back characters that they left so far ago in the past and give them that feature now.
Teach my nigga, Tien, Krillin, Yamcha.
Exactly.
Hey guys, listen, we got this new thing. You know, like, I don't know, man. It's weird. Like they never really expressed it. Then we have Ultra Ego for Vegeta.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know anything about that, but it's like valid. You know what? Remember that? What was his name? Dude's name?
Beerus?
Moro?
Yeah, there was the Horo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The big swole dude.
uh-huh.
Yeah. He did it. He got really swole, went into a super, like his, version of Ultra Ego. I was like, that's valid. That's the thing that God Instructions can do. Vegeta becomes essentially that. He can do that too.
Yeah.
Valid. I'm cool with it. Whatever. I don't know why his hair turned colors, but I mean, it's cool. Beast Gohan, man.
Talk about it.
What is that?
Talk about
The way
it, bro.
I think
No, what is that, dog?
mystic. The way I'm thinking about it is like how the Supreme Kais are different than, the gods of destruction or the angels, right? So that's where I'm thinking, like where it's Vegeta is god destruction, Goku is angel status, Gohan is Kai, since like he spent time there, got their powers and all that, right?
Is Goku angel status?
Since he's working with Whis.
Oh, the angels. Yeah, but I see. He's being trained by.
Yeah.
He's being trained. Yeah.
They're
setting it up.
Yeah, that's what at least that's the way I've been seeing it.
Yeah.
That's how I thought about
it. Okay, and then I don't know. I feel like you are literally right now retroactively plugging the holes for him.
You're probably right, but at the same time, that's what I thought.
I'm like,
that's what I thought. I didn't read that anywhere. I was like,
he had silver hair. Bro, he had silver hair. He had silver hair.
I was thinking
it was larger Super Saiyan 2 hair.
I was thinking Supreme
I was like,
Kai.
what's happening?
Exactly.
I was thinking Supreme Kai. Let me see. Supreme Kai got silver hair too, right? That's like really.
It's like white hair. That's not like a Super Saiyan transformation. That's just how he looks.
Yeah. That's what I was like. Yeah, that's how he got that power.
Because no, remember there was the other Kais. There was the other Kais, the other Supreme Kais from the other universe. They did not have.
They all
hair.
got white hair.
That's just
actually other Supreme Kais have white hair.
Do they for real?
Yes.
Someone check
Now
that for me. Jamie.
I'm looking it up right now, and they actually do.
What?
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh.
This man Godswill. Nah, you work for Toriyama, bro. This man said I will not
red hair, right?
Ooh. I'm looking at
there's the big.
Look.
Yeah, there's 5 of them. One of them has red hair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. I'm looking at 12.
Oh yeah, I see the one with red hair.
Red hair.
With the
with
the green. He has like a green type jacket.
Yeah, the other ones just look old. Well, except for Supreme Kai himself and the girl.
Let me see. At least I'm looking on the fandom, and I'm looking at Kaioshin's, and like they all have white hair. At least that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, no, maybe we're looking at the Kai's under Supreme Kai, like West, East.
Okay, I know the one you're talking about, the red one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but man, that's some bull.
Yeah. But anyways, most of them have like this white hair, if not all.
I reject your thesis. I don't give a fuck. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it, nigga. Like, I think that was lazy as hell. I still. Oh my god. Man.
Hey, this man Godswill works for Toriyama, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. He about to start levitating.
Bro, if that's the case. If that's the case, then I have to shut up. I find that hard to believe.
I saw that.
But I might have to.
Because also I was thinking, Piccolo got Shenron powers now. That's where I was thinking, like where like also it's like I was thinking like it's like Namek, but then also is more like, all right, Shenron's all right, I'm gonna help you get stronger. That's what I thought.
I did not think of that at all. No cap.
You know, this is just coming from my brain.
Until they confirm
I was too baffled.
Yeah. Until they confirm that,
because also
I'm mad. I'm mad.
Because I agree with you. I'm thinking they'll talk more about this. At least that's what I'm hoping. Because also, like, the way that, like, Piccolo's just like, yo, what's up, my nigga? And just with Shenron's just like, yo, bro, what you need? I got you. And then it's just like, oh, you need some more power? Well, I got you. Because they didn't already get, like, more, like, he wasn't already the strongest Namekian, like, of all time already.
Nigga said, make me stronger than the strongest.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
And he's like, all right, bro, here's some of my power. Bam. That's what I thought.
That shit is crazy.
Before Piccolo, the strongest Namekian wasn't canon, right? It was like Slug or something?
Because he fused with Nail. Because he was already strong, King Piccolo.
Nail was.
Then he fused with Nail.
There was Nail.
Then he fused with not Dende, but Elder Kai or
Kami.
Kami. There we go. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Did he fuse with anybody else after that one?
So
I think that's it.
I believe Nail was stronger than King Piccolo.
So then he became like ×2, right, or squared. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know how like power ups work really strangely in Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right.
I was gonna say there's no way it could have been Lord Slug. That man got a fucking hole punched in his fucking stomach.
I feel like as far as like a single Namekian, I think he was the strongest outside of Piccolo. I think. Yeah. But he's also not canon, right?
Yeah, true. Yeah, he isn't.
So, anyways, the fact that he fused so many times, and then like already trained to be the strongest, right? Mm-hmm. And then was like on top of that, like, hey, Shenron, make me even stronger. And then that's why, like, I thought, oh, then maybe this is like that sort of dragon energy, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Also, to talk about that, I'm not gonna concede shit.
Okay. Hey,
until they confirm it, bro, I'm mad as hell.
I think that's fair. Until like there's like some more information, because right now this is
and don't put this episode out either, so that way they can't fucking try to run with that. No,
like, that's a great wow.
Right?
Oh.
No, that's
if that happens, then definitely, you know. But when I believe in your power, ID. This is what's gonna happen. Yes.
That'd be crazy, bro. What you was gonna say though, Josh?
No, I was gonna say, just to bring up Lord Slug, I was like, I think I enjoyed those movies of Dragon Ball Z, like those old movies, more than I do the newer ones.
No.
Oh, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I can agree with that,
bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because and the thing is, there was less fighting in those movies. But do you remember the Tree of Might?
Yeah.
I saw the Tree
of
Might.
One of my favorite movies.
Bro, I was in 4th grade.
That's the one with Goku doing flips, right?
Grade. Yeah, and Turtles, the one that looks just like Goku.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone thought it was his uncle, or everyone thought it was Goku's uncle or some shit for the longest time. Yeah,
I was like,
before the internet. Bro, hey, for all the kids who listen to this podcast, you don't understand. Like back in the day, there was no internet. We had no fucking
facts.
Like there were just fan theories that we thought were real. But Turtles was there, and that movie. Yeah, no, that movie, the Garlic Jr.
movie, for real. I think about that a lot.
I remember being like, I remember watching those movies, and I remember it was like Friday. They were like, or it was Toonami.
Toonami,
playing
the
Garlic Jr. movie. And I'd be at home, and I would be eating a snack, I'd be watching that shit, and I was like, even as an adult, I was like, my thing is like, I watch those movies compared to the ones now. The ones now, it's a lot of just powering up and a lot of just like, yo, here comes another one. Yep. Here comes Golden Frieza. Here comes this. I'm like, these movies were just scary for some reason. Yeah. Like, Garlic Jr., I was nervous for people when they fight him because then he got jacked as fuck, start pulling people into a different realm of darkness.
It was Piccolo, Krillin, and Gohan. It was just like,
you remember? Wow. Even in like the first Broly movie where Broly was just in he would fly up to the sky and then fall down and stomp on Goku, and Goku was like screaming. And then everybody was giving Goku the energy, but Vegeta, and Goku was like screaming at Vegeta, like, put your fucking hand up. He's like, no, we can't beat him, which is another reason I think Vegeta's a bitch. But anyways, Vegeta was like so hard-headed. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I was like, yo, but though, like Josh was saying, those movies had you nervous as fuck, bro. True. Like, yo, if this man does not put his hand up, bro, they're gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember watching Kid Gohan from the it wasn't the Tree of Might, it was the Garlic Jr. one when all the mist starts taking over the land. Mm-hmm. And for some reason Gohan had a little pet dragon that no one ever talks about anymore.
Icarus, right? That's true. Where did Icarus go?
Icarus.
Uh-oh, he grew up.
Yeah, bro. They just wrote out that character completely.
Fuck that dude.
Same with Marin.
Yeah.
Same with
Launch. Way before time Marin, dinosaur.
Oh man.
Marin launched that dragon. Almost. Do you remember Dragon Ball had people and they also had like animal people?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He just wrote all those characters out. He's like, that's never been a thing. What are you talking about?
No.
I think I swear to God, he forgot. I swear to God, he forgot.
Nah,
but I don't know.
Nah, Pokemon got it on lock, bro. Fuck it.
Okay, in trouble.
Don't let him rock.
That's a stupid idea. That's dumb. Then Power World came out. Now he feels stupid.
God.
He's not gonna make this something. But anyway, my main thing is like I remember Gohan realizing that everyone was being transformed like by the mist, like they're all like being taken over, or whatever. And I remember watching that like it was like almost like a suspense thriller as a kid.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that. I mean, I'm an adult now, but not once I watched the Resurrection F movie, the Beerus movie, or that anything was ever really
like super high stakes.
If anything, those movies, like you mentioned Resurrection F, like that's when the bullshit started happening. Because didn't Goku get shot in that movie or some shit like that?
I was really mad about Resurrection F. Like at the ending, what? I was more mad because like didn't he like Vegeta was about to save the day. And then, like, he stopped Vegeta from doing that. He's like, I got this. And I was like,
yeah. There was a lot of moments that were just like, bro, that is just bad writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. It didn't have to happen. I think they're giving it, like, I guess the creator, the guy who was taking it over for a while, I don't know. I really don't know the logistics of this. Yeah. But it seemed like they're definitely giving into the memes and shit. Mm-hmm. I remember that scene because, like, I know it sounds crazy to people, especially to kids nowadays. I was a Yamcha fan. I liked Yamcha. I remember having a poster in my room.
Yeah. The Wolfang.
He was cool.
He was cool. Yeah.
Bro, he just puts hands on you. That's a special move. I'm going to beat your ass, bro.
Wolfang is hard. Yeah.
It was hard. Every game, I'd be the only one with a close range special that would just whoop your ass. It felt good, man.
Facts.
But it was like, my thing was Yamcha. I remember having a poster. Like I hung it on my mom's bedroom door. I don't know why the fuck I did that. But it was the Z Fighters. I don't know why the fuck I did that. And my mom never took it not down, but it had like all the Z Fighters. You know, that OG stance where they're all just standing together.
Yeah.
And I remember like Yamcha's the coldest. I was thinking of my whole life. And I remember seeing him through Dragon Ball. I remember watching Dragon Ball Z, and he would lose fights ridiculously.
That's what I was gonna say. How do you feel when the Cyberman got a hold of him? You would say.
And to be fair, I'm gonna talk to y'all right about that right now.
Yeah.
That Cyberman snuck him because he whooped that Cyberman's ass. If anyone watches that fight again,
he said on his back.
He dead ass. They showed up. They're like, hey, we gonna just play some Cyberman and whoop y'all. Yamcha said, I'll go first. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm cold as hell. I've always been cold. Yeah. And he comes up and he beats the shit out of the Cyberman and Kamehameha waves him into the ground. That Cyberman looks like he's dead. He said, got him. Everyone's like, oh shit. Everyone was like, goddamn, Yamcha whooped his ass. I think we have a chance here.
Slept the fuck
then
out
that thing jumped out
on him,
and self-destructed.
And no one knew that it self-destructed either, right?
No one knew that.
Nah.
People be clowning him for that loss for the rest of his life.
Yeah,
that shit was like,
he did get hold.
Bruh.
The fact
that pose is iconic though. His game over pose is iconic.
Yeah.
It's over.
Bro.
The fact that they made statues of it, that corporations have made merchandise from it, it's cemented. He doesn't even...
Other manga will have it. Like, other manga will have their characters in that pose and they get knocked down. Like, bro.
Fetal reference.
That gotta be chilling.
That shit is crazy.
No longer the fetal position is
like,
now Yamcha pose. Damn.
Facts.
Oof. Yeah, and then he got watched by Dr. Gero.
Oh, yeah, during Androids.
Because remember, they were like, we gotta go catch him. We gotta go find him. And Dr. Gero got a hold of him first. I was so scared as a kid, bro.
The Android
Somebody save him.
The Android arc.
I was scared, bro.
Android arc scared me so much as a kid. Like, I went...
Android arc was so good.
Trunks, first of all, came through. I was like, new favorite character. You know?
That was hard. That was
so unnecessary. No, you know that nigga didn't have to do it. That has never come up once more in the show. No one does all that, bro.
He was already dead, and then he said like this. I was like, oh nah, that's OD, bro. He's violent.
So cool. Came with the jacket. So cool.
Throwing the sword up, moving to the left, let the sword fall in. I was like, oh nah, he's dope.
I was like, new favorite.
Everything was too much. Everything was too much.
And then he said, there are people stronger than me. They're called the androids, and they're scary. And Goku's gonna die of heart disease. I was like, oh my God. Like that was the most scared I had been as a 6-7-year-old. I was like, no way.
Yeah.
Like, what?
They set it up for a good story.
That was a really good story. Yeah. It was a really good story. When Goku fell and he was grabbing his chest, I was like, no!
Yeah.
And then, remember Vegeta pulled up and he was like, bro, I'm not weak. Like, I'm not hurt. Goku was getting sick. Vegeta pulls up and was like, that nigga's dead, and blew his ass away. And he was like, I'm gonna give you time to run away or whatever. I said, why are you doing this? You always fucking do this. You loser ass.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
And that was like, y'all know I hate Vegeta, but that was like one of the
I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I'm glad you just said that, but holy shit.
Yeah, I hate Vegeta. But the Android arc was one of those moments where I was like, nah, he was gangster. When he fucking grabbed, which one was it? The fat android? Which one was it?
Oh, yeah, 19.
20.
Yeah.
20? Was that 20?
Was it 19 or 20?
Hold up.
19? Which I think
Jerome?
it was the big one.
It's 19. It's 19. It's 19?
Okay. When he grabbed his arms, bro, and put his feet on his chest and ripped his arms off, I was like, nah.
He was a menace.
He was
a menace.
bro.
I even felt scared for him, but I was like, he needs it.
Yeah. Facts.
And then they upped the ante. They just kept doing it. Like that writing was so much better than almost that whole Android from Android to Cell. Mm-hmm. It was so good because it was like, I guess Z in general. Was so good because it was like they went from that arc, and then when you thought it was over, you're like, okay, we just gotta find Dr. Gero and it's over. You end up realizing like Trunks is like, hold up.
It's in the same.
Y'all beat the androids? They're like, yeah, we beat the androids. He's like, those are the androids I was talking about.
Yeah.
And you're like, hold up, what? And then now Vegeta gets his ass whooped. He gets 2v1
on the highway. I remember that.
Yeah, bro. And then Piccolo's gotta be like, yeah, I gotta go fuse Tommy. Give up your life, nigga. This is it's do or die right now.
Yeah.
So it's only Piccolo because Vegeta's getting his ass whooped. That nigga's out of it.
Yep.
Goku's not there anymore. Piccolo is now like, hey, we gotta fight. He's about to take a 2v1 by himself. He knows they're about to jump him. Piccolo pulls up. You and me, we gotta go over to that area. We gotta fight.
Shit was so gangster, bro. When they started trading punches, bro.
Man.
That
Piccolo,
shit slamming each other. That shit was crazy, bro. I was like,
that was his moment.
Yeah. What? Oh.
And I remember they mentioned it. They said, they're like, when did he get that strong? And that nigga just stretching his arm out, grabbing you. Like, y'all know I can do this. It was cold, bro.
That shit was, and that's what I miss, bro. Like, I feel like it's just they don't give those characters that shine.
I'm hoping,
you know what I mean?
Well, first off, I have some hope with Daima. I think Daima could be good, and we just got to give it a chance. I know they're everyone's kids. That looks weird.
Dragon Ball GT remix.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, for some reason, like everyone's like made into children again.
Everybody?
I think except for like one person. I forget who.
That's kind of cool though.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
that sounds fun.
Let's give it a chance.
Does it?
Let's give it a chance. Like, instead of like superpower, like now hopefully it's more tactical.
It's more storyline. Yeah.
Hopefully, the comedy that we like, the good action. Like Goku in Dragon Ball had great action. Krillin had great action. A lot.
That's a fact.
Yeah, a lot of them were really throwing hands, even as kids. So I have some hope, especially it's a limited series, so it's not like you're not gonna be like the next Super, or whatever, right? Okay. It's just like here's like a thing, maybe like a sort of Garlic Jr. type of deal.
Right.
Let's see.
We'll see.
I see. For me,
I didn't know it
I'm just
existed.
like, hey. Or they announced it during I think Anime Expo or San Diego Comic Con this past summer.
It was Anime Expo.
Yeah, and for me, everyone's like, "Oh my god, this looks horrible! This looks horrible." I'm just like, "Look, y'all, let's just wait until it comes out. All right, like no point in like super judging it based off of what we think it could be like, you know.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You better than me because I judged the fucking shit out.
I think that's why I be trying. That's why I be trying.
I said kids. Oh nah.
Bro.
I mean, if they can,
you know,
if they can do it like Naruto though, like if they can make it to where these kids are like everyone's power levels come back to like a baseline, and they're for whatever, like we're doing fucking fantasy world shit, right?
Yeah.
So everyone's power levels back to baseline, and now you can make a story with everyone being like valuable again.
That would be fire. I would honestly like that because now you're able to bring back all the characters that fell off.
Yeah,
that would be
fire. Yeah, like let Tien have his moment, bro. The nigga, I still to this day I don't understand how this nigga trains nonstop, always coming out the mountains. Every time an arc starts, this nigga comes out with his turban, flies that shit off. I just came from the mountains training, and he's that weak. It doesn't make any sense to me, dog.
That's word. Nah, that's a fact. Man got a third eye, bro. You got 3 eyes and you're still trash? Nah, you gotta go, bro.
Dog, the tournament of power, he took out one dude.
That's a fact, bro.
Krillin is a cop. My man runs a martial arts monastery in the mountains, and he took out one guy, and then fell off the cliff. I was like, bro, come on, man. Yeah, they hate me.
They hoeing motherfuckers out there, for real. They hoeing motherfuckers out there. Chaozu!
And they never brought him back. They have never talked about Chaozu since. Have they?
They said, fuck that.
Is he alive?
Nigga. Hell no.
Is he dead?
I think he's still dead as hell. I haven't seen him.
It was like they haven't talked about him at all.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him again, bro. That boy got blown to smithereens.
And it was like, who?
Yo, and they go back to Shenron and wish everybody back but that little nigga, bro. That's
we can't bring him back. He's half a person. Nah.
Can you imagine how Shenron, like, how bad that looks? If you like, hey, Shenron, can you just wish everyone back? He said, where's Chaozu?
Word.
I mean, because, like, we start with Dragon Ball Z, right? We didn't have Dragon Ball when we started, so it was like, what even is that thing? He blew himself up. It didn't matter. And we never see him again, so we never asked for him back, I guess.
That's a fact. They must have said it, and nobody really care about him like that, bro.
He's like, we don't even know what he is, so. Oh, well. Anyways.
It is what it is, bro.
We don't know what he is.
Oh, he's a person? I thought he was like a...
That's a wild reason. That's a wild reason to not respect someone for dying. I don't even know what you are.
You said bring everybody back. We already did. That guy?
Yeah, I feel like no, you cool shit. I have no problem. I feel like that's how racism started.
I know, right?
Someone, like a black person died and a white person, do we even know if they're people? I'm sure this conversation was had.
Where did it come from? For real?
Yeah, what is that?
What is that? It's crazy. Oh shit! What is that? I'm screaming, bro.
Poor Chaozu.
Oh my God,
one day he'll have respect.
Oh no, I don't know, man. I don't think he will.
God.
Yeah, I don't think so either, bro.
Anyways,
have y'all checked out that new Avatar joint?
I watched the first 3 episodes last night, and I actually think it was solid. Like, not amazing.
Okay.
Hey, I would, if you don't know Avatar, I would just be like, go to the cartoon. Don't worry about this show. But I would say it's because I came ready to hate this. I was like, I don't think there's gonna be anything good about this. Yeah. Like, ever since I heard the creators of the show Avatar stepped away, like 3-4 years ago.
That's what scared me.
I was like, no way, this can't be good.
Yeah.
And it was a lot better than I had expected. I wouldn't say it's amazing everything. I just think that like it's not as bad as everyone thinks it is, or like have been saying.
How do you feel? 10 when you giving it?
Yeah,
both y'all, I guess.
Yeah. What would you? First of all, what do you think?
I haven't watched. I haven't even finished the first episode yet. I saw about like the first. I want to say 20. I saw when the Fire Nation invaded the air temple.
Yeah.
That's where I saw. I saw that scene and then I stopped. But I'm gonna finish it tonight.
Okay. Because I would love to hear your opinion. Like, and also, I have like, for me, I would say reviews are like a little bit too harsh. But like, I would say it's like a little better than mid. Yeah, a little better than mid, but like not like, whoa, One Piece live action, bam. Actually, my favorite live action is Rurouni Kenshin. Then,
Rurouni Kenshin was fire, bro.
In fact, I like that.
But that was like one of those, like, I was like, they better nail
it.
You know what I'm saying? Because like Rurouni, there's certain anime that's like it's doable.
Yes. Exactly. It was like if you can't do this one, you can't do any of them, right?
Exactly.
I think personally, and this is a good point that you just brought up, ID. I feel like Rurouni Kenshin, because it doesn't have any, like, anime a lot of times have supernatural shit going on.
Right.
Rurouni Kenshin did technically, but it was like more baseline than most anime, right?
Right.
It'd be very hard to do a live action Naruto.
Exactly,
Right?
yeah.
Bro, so say that.
That's what they posted today.
Yeah, we literally made a
Oh my
post
God.
today about Naruto live action. So hold on. I hope it's gonna be okay. All right.
I said it's gonna be very difficult. You say it's not possible.
Yeah.
They did live action One Piece.
And that worked.
That's a fact.
And like
That's a
for
fact.
me, like if anything, that's the most fantastic of the shows. You know, more than Naruto, and they did that one worked.
I didn't think that was gonna be like nowhere remotely possible to do, bro. Like, cause One Piece is so over the fucking top, even just like down to the character designs.
Yep.
I was like, bro, this is gonna look freaking insane, and I was really surprised by it. I was like, yo, this is actually fucking good.
The Fishmen, like they could have messed all that up, but no.
What?
Yeah, and like actually like really cool effects, you know, and great actors who actually all know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I have hope.
I wasn't mad
Good.
at it.
I'm glad to hear that. So at least that gives me
wasn't
hope for
mad.
like other projects coming out, you know, like
Yeah.
or at least I'll give it a chance. Like for me, I didn't even watch like any of the Disney live actions. Like none of them.
Yeah.
And
damn, I don't think I did.
yeah, like I was going to do Milan, I heard that sucked. I was going to do Lion King, I heard that one wasn't good. You know, it had Beyonce
Lion King.
and Donald Glover and it still wasn't good.
Lion King, no. No.
Yeah, I have no reason to watch Animal Geographic. Like that sounds
You
crazy.
never watched
Exactly.
you didn't watch
Crazy.
Animal Planet back in the day?
I don't want to fucking invest my time on the Lion King, like them trying to tell me the story. Like, I can watch actual lions doing cool shit. Like I don't want to watch
That's
that.
funny.
Like, but anyway, I remember you were saying, you said how good it was. Yeah, Ronin Kenshin and everything else. I was like, that makes me think that the fumble on Cowboy Bebop is even bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
Because that's one of those things where I think, as a series, we're talking about series that don't have a lot of crazy transcendental powers and shit, like or transcendent powers. It's just
people.
Space.
Literally anime
Bounty
Star
hunters.
Wars. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you give me a good backdrop, which they kind of had some decent backdrops in that show. They had good scenes and shit. And then you just tell me a decent, coherent story.
Yeah.
And somehow I felt like that shit got fumbled. And that could have been amazing.
It's crazy because I fuck with Cowboy Bebop heavy, the anime.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch the live action. And not because of like the people. I don't know why. I just wasn't attracted to it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it was getting killed. Typically, I'm like, yo, you know, people may say, a lot of people saying it's sub, but let me check it out for myself, formulate my own opinion. But that one, bro, it was just like, I just want to remember Cowboy Bebop for what I know it to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to watch this live action and I'm pissed off now, some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I heard a lot of people saying it was bad.
Because at least for maybe I'm just being nice. Because also I've hated some things that people don't like. People do like. You know, for example, I didn't really care for Blue Eye Samurai.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I didn't.
Oh, shit.
I finished it and I was like, maybe because also maybe I had just done Sekiro and I did Ghost of Tsushima and I did like other ninja.
You were playing some real ninja shit.
And I was like,
those are goated ass
yeah.
games.
And I was just like, I'm okay.
You set the bar
too high. Exactly. And I was like, how is she killing all these people? You know, it's like, you know, you got to parry that. And, you know, hey, hold on. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
For me,
her timing wasn't right there.
Personally, I was like, at least I was mad at the bad guys a lot. I was just like, these guys really suck. You guys you got 50 people, and this woman is not saying women can't do it. Sorry, I'm not sexist. Hey.
I was about to hit you with a mean.
I'm sorry.
Right
But she got injured, stabbed, and she's taking on 50 of these dudes. She got blown up. You know,
yeah, she was getting fucked up
and able to take out 50 guards, and I was like, okay, hold on.
Straight rage mode, bro. She pressed L2 and R2 at the same time,
and it just lasted the whole time. And all of them are dead. They
just started spamming.
They never blocked. It was just like, we just chopped in half.
I liked it. I want to say I liked it. What initially grabbed me was the story. I thought the story was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like they had that first episode caught me. I was like, oh damn, she's actually a girl that was cool.
I thought that was
cool. I wanted to
cool.
know more of her backstory. You know what I mean? I wanted her to get her get back too on the dude who fucking tossed her out the window. I thought that was dope that they left that open for the next season. So It makes me want to check it out. I'm interested in the story.
I think you would have a blast with it. For some reason, just didn't hit with me. I'm not gonna watch season 2 personally. To say that, I also sort of enjoyed Cowboy Bebop live action. I say the anime is a 9 out of 10. I would say the live action was like a 6.5 out of 10. And for me, it was enjoyable enough where I was like, I don't hate it. I think the antagonist, Vicious, they did him way incorrect.
Really?
But otherwise,
oh, dude, it's not. I think Vicious might be the worst. The worst translation over the vibe. And here's the thing: when you're doing a live action, you don't have to make it a 1-to-1, right?
Right.
But Vicious is such a he's almost like Sephiroth as far as anime characters go. Sephiroth is very specific. Like in video game history, Sephiroth is a very specific. Like he is. When you hear the theme song of Sephiroth, everyone knows the theme song.
Yeah.
Even if they don't know Sephiroth, everyone's like, "Oh, that one song with the fucking
one wing, whatever."
Yeah, he's a very specific character, and Vicious is kind of the same way, where he's the menacing antithesis to Spike. But this guy was just kind of unhinged and a little weird.
Whiny also.
He had these crazy ass eyes though.
It's like, yo, you good?
I'm horny for his girlfriend. And I was like, bro, chill out. I didn't think you had emotions like that, So
what the fuck?
Yeah, I would say that.
No, it'd be like the girl. What was it, Maria?
Julia.
Julia.
Yeah,
She was another Maria.
Julia. I want to play Sonic so bad.
Oh man,
fiending, bro. It'd be like Julia. Be like, I gotta go see Spike or whatever. And this nigga would be shirtless and angry. You want to go see him? I'm like, why you acting so out of pocket right now? It's not that serious. Dog.
Yo, what? I love you want to watch it now just because how funny that sounds.
Actually, I would love for you to go off on this show. Have your honest opinion. I think you'd be fair about it.
Yeah. Cause that's one thing too I like doing with the commentary, bro, is sometimes people will be like, yo, I need you to commentate on Black Clover. Bro, I fucking hate Black Clover. So when people were, I got 80 messages one day. Black Clover, Black Clover, Black Clover, Black Clover. Right, watch
the agenda.
Watch this. Bro, as soon as I started that video, bro, fuck Black, bro. Everybody was mad as hell.
Oh, no.
I feel like we got... Oh,
bro,
go ahead.
There's certain times that's where people, I could say it over and over, but it's people won't hear me until I make a video on it. You know what I'm saying? So I told people in the comments, yo, I'm not a fan of Black Clover. If I do it, I'm going to kill it. So I was like, all right, I'm going to make a video. Killed that. And it was the same thing. I don't know how y'all feel about this. I just posted it on my IG, bro. Batman, bro. Christian Bale. Dirt.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Christian Bale. I was thinking
Bale.
Robert Pattinson.
No. I liked Robert. I liked Robert's Batman.
Robert killed that shit, bro.
Christian Bale to me was trash. I feel like it was just the people around him that were carrying him the entire time. You know what I'm saying? Harvey Dent, bro. Bane, of course. Heath Ledger. Those were the people making the movie what it was, bro. You think that movie, bro, you automatically go to Heath Ledger.
Yeah, you don't think Christian Bale. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's come on, bro. Let's be real. So
the voices are a weird, creative take. Who was really just embellish all the voices? Everyone just be fucking weird.
Yeah.
It
fucking weird.
Yeah, bro. Because dog. Here's my thing. Bane has always been one of my favorite villains in the DC universe. He probably is my favorite villain in the DC universe. Yeah, bro. What was he doing? It was I remember seeing the trailer for that.
Straight up,
bro. Bane is from I can't remember the name of the island right now. But he's essentially from a prison. It's pretty much Guantanamo Bay.
He was born there?
He's born inside the prison. Yeah, he's pretty much born there.
Wow.
And he he raises up in the prison. He takes on these experiments, so he learns how to essentially the prison guards inject him with venom. He gets addicted to it. All shit. That's his whole story. But he's highly intelligent, learns martial arts, does all that. He's one of Batman's hardest villains to straight up fight. Yeah. Because he's stronger than him. Nigga knows martial arts too, just not to the same extent. Yeah. And he's highly intelligent.
Yeah.
Bane is a problem. And he's not even evil. He's kind of neutral.
Yeah.
He's kind of neutral, chaotic. He'll smuggle drugs and shit.
Not smuggling drugs.
But I'm like, yeah, my nigga, he's clearly supposed to be a Cuban guy. Nigga has a luchador mask sometimes.
Bro.
He's clearly a Cuban person. And then they came out in that movie, and I'm like, what accent is that, dog?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
They fucked it all up, bro. And
like all the movies, like 1, 2, and 3, or
yes, bro. Because here's one big problem I had with those movies, with that trilogy, bro. Was the fighting choreography was terrible, bro.
I gotta think.
I don't know if how heavy his suit was, bro. But he was the stiffest Batman. Pause. He was the stiffest Batman I've ever seen in my life, bro. Even with that fight he had with Bane and like that sewer, bro. He was like moving like this, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening right now?"
Wow. Right before he went down there.
I mean, that's why when Ben Affleck came in that warehouse scene with Batman versus Superman, I was like, "That's fucking Batman, bro." You saw his strength. You saw his agility. You saw how like that man was hitting backflips. That man was going crazy. I was like, that is fucking Batman, bro. The choreography that Christian Bale had was disgusting, bro.
Wow. Because you might be right. Because honestly, it was like, I don't remember any of those things. So
I'm telling you, go back and watch the fighting scenes in that shit. It is, and watch Batman, bro. It's terrible.
Oh man, because at least one point, they like I will never forget watching the third movie. Also with Bane. Also, I was taking out the movie because I couldn't understand him. I'm just like, I don't know what Bane's saying. I need subtitles. I don't know what's going on. And all of a sudden, the football stadium explodes. I'm like, okay, I don't know what's happening, but okay.
What the fuck? Yeah.
I had just started One Piece, all right? So, like, I just finished Alabasta. You remember the scene with Pell, all right? Like, Pell takes the bomb up in the air, all right? And I was just talking about that literally with a homie at the movies. It's just like, man, that scene was so dumb with Pell. I don't know how he's alive. And then
while you're watching Batman,
bro, and then like it happened in the movie, and I was cracking up. And everyone's like, "What are you doing, Gospel?" I'm like, "Y'all, it's about to happen." And then, and then
boom.
Yeah, and then it was like, and then it's like Batman's dead, and he's like, "No, he's not."
I don't want.
It took me.
I don't want to springboard.
Go ahead.
I don't springboard too much. But this just reminded me of the One Piece because like I'm getting more accustomed to One Piece because I was not a One Piece fan.
He's caught up. He's almost caught up, and like he also even cosplayed as Ace. He cosplayed like he has fair things to say, but
okay.
I cosplay as Cortisone now. I don't do that Ace shit. Cortisone.
What?
That's the hard. Cortisone cold as fuck, dog.
Damn. Okay, I can see the Ace cosplay too, though. That's hard.
The Ace is my first cosplay ever. I think it was like 23. Cortisone I did like a year ago with Juliet.
Okay.
Yeah, I did with her. That shit was
I don't know
wild.
if I saw it.
Damn.
I remember you getting ready for it, but I don't know if I've seen it.
Oh, dog, it's so fun. You
That shit
got
was tough.
Because also he
it's
killed
sick.
it as Mista also. Do you cosplay, ID?
Nah, I don't cosplay. Nah. I would.
What are you thinking?
I would.
What would be dream cosplay?
I mean, I feel like there's like, cause I'm bald, so
Bald?
I'd probably go as like a black Saitama,
Hey.
a black
Okay,
Saitama.
okay.
I could do Luke Cage.
Okay.
Or you can do, the thing is with the cosplay, I feel like, especially when you're black, it's like I feel like putting the wigs on sometimes, depending on who you are.
I felt like he was
The
about
wigs
to
look
get
hella
racist
awkward.
as shit when he said,
They
especially
just
you're black.
yeah, bro. I don't need you. Hey, listen. If you get here's my thing. If you get a Buster Sword and you had all your shit, I don't need you to wear the fucking Cloudy McDoom. Fucking
Yeah, bro.
you're good. I get it. You're fucking Cloud, dog. Like
Just
you
get
can
the
be
fucking
bald.
sword. Word.
Yeah.
Word.
As a black person, I feel like you can absolutely just be a black person with the outfit on, and you just be a black version of that character.
See, I'm weird though, cause me, I that's just me though. But I feel you on that. Don't wear the fucking blonde ass wig when you're black as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But like me, if I cosplay, I'm gonna want to kind of lean towards someone that's black, so the cosplay
it's natural.
hits more. You know. So if I like bringing up Final Fantasy, if I do a cosplay, I try to look like Barret.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me. Not to say that people who are black can't get off the other characters.
Yep.
Yeah, because they definitely can.
You're playing what you think is your strength.
Exactly.
Yeah, like what you would actually make sense.
Exactly. That's just me.
I did that for a while. Most of my characters were like physically like it was a bunch of shirtless characters and shit. It'd be like people you could show off your physique with. I felt like that was like where because I wasn't great at making cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I was like I gotta lean into what I actually have,
right?
Which is all working out.
Exactly.
But I was about to say to Godzilla, I was like, you were talking about Pell. What was the name of the lion who like jumped, or not the lion? He was a tiger or something. He jumped off the. They were at. It was in One Piece. Big Mama.
Oh,
There
Pedro.
was like the lion
Pedro.
guy. Pedro.
Oh,
bro,
whoa.
I laughed so goddamn hard.
Wait, hold on.
I laughed.
I laughed.
Where are you in one?
You talking about
950? So I'm in middle of Wano, maybe middle early Wano. Yeah.
Okay.
Like last episode I saw, it was like kid was in the prison cell like unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Wow, laugh.
But I was like, this is back in the day. I remember. Yeah, Pedro said, I gotta do it. We gotta get out of here. Because remember that the candy dude was holding the shit down.
Yeah.
With his candy powers. This shit is crazy. I was like, so he's locking the ship up, and they're like, we can't move. And Pedro said, he was like scruffy. He's almost like Metal Gear Solid. He's like Snake. He said, don't worry, I'll get us out of here. And this nigga opened up a shirt. He opened up his shirt.
All right, what are you saying like
and
that?
My man was strapped up with TNT. Yo, hold up. Let me. This nigga that jumped off the boat and blew himself up. Bro, and everyone cried. For like 2 episodes, everyone was like, oh, you know how they do, One Piece trying to make you feel bad? Every character is crying for 5 minutes. They always be like, oh, they all crying ugly as shit. And they're like, Pedro, he sacrificed himself. I said, why didn't that nigga just take the bomb off and throw that hoe? Why did he jump with it?
So I'm going with that shit. Fuck it.
Bro, it was crazy to me. Bro. There was no need. He did not have to die there. He could just take it off.
Pedro was different, bro. Pedro's the impact.
Pedro ready to go. Because also he was dying already. Because like he was like near the end of his life. But you're not wrong. But now I gotta watch it in detail because I remember feeling like I
never thought about that.
Yeah,
either.
I was like, I feel like he did it like for a good reason. I feel like he was like caught, like he was like right by Candyman. Shit, what's his name? But he was right by him, and he's like, okay, like
Candyman.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, didn't he have that weird ass type laugh or some shit? I forgot how you said
shit. Now I'm like, what is his name? But like,
yeah, I can't remember off the top. I just remember his laugh because they always have them.
Because I like him. Oh well, that's hilarious. Perospero.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
yeah, because he's a P or some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah,
I love the laughs,
some
honestly.
Like yeah.
Oh my god.
Who's your favorite
about
character?
To ask you.
Josh? Word.
Oh, okay.
Oh, me? I'm a cortisone straight up.
I'm going cortisone.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so. My favorite character is gone, so I have no reason.
Josh
to keep
always chooses characters that are gonna die. He's like, that guy's dope.
I don't choose that on purpose.
That guy's cool, and then they die.
You said he's gonna die. Bet he's my dude.
Like Hunter. Like it was Uvo Ging, and then he was just like.
I still have Knuckle. Knuckle's
yeah,
still alive.
Yeah. When we were watching that like live, like back in the day, and it was like I like him, and he died, and then he's like I like him, and I was like. He might have died. He was about to die.
Bro, no, when they were fighting, you watch Hunter x Hunter, right?
Of course.
When they were bro, I liked Uvo. I said Uvo did cold as fuck. This is my nigga, bro. This nigga like pissed out a parasite. They said you're poisoned. You're gonna die. He drank like 20 beers. Said don't worry about it. Pissed it off in the corner. And I told him. They said are you? Don't you remember that shit?
Yeah, nah, that was gangsta
poisoned him.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He said don't worry. I'm gonna go get a 6-pack or a 12-pack real quick. He knocked out a 12-pack.
Yeah.
Pissed off the fucking shit and said. Hey, I'm gonna go kill that little bitch.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
And he jumped out the window and went after him. So this nigga is
That
cold.
shit was gangster. Yeah, that shit was gangster.
Bro.
That shit was gangster.
And then he didn't make it. So then when Knuckle came around, I was like, I like this nigga more, actually. Like, Knuckle is actually that nigga. I love Knuckle.
Yeah.
That Chimera Ant arc happened. And that dude was on his back. Remember, Chimera Ant arc was cold.
Chimera
Ant
arc.
That's
why when people say they don't like Chimera Ant arc to me, I'm like, what?
It is weird as fuck to me.
People say
they say it's too long. They say it's too long.
I've heard
people slow down. I was like, I loved all of that.
Nah, that shit was.
I loved it.
Heat, but yeah,
I loved it. But when that the chameleon dude, remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The chameleon dude was on his back. Said, "Hey, don't worry. I'll hold my breath. As long as I'm holding my breath, you're invisible with me. Whatever." Yeah. I said, "Cool." And it was Yopi. Because remember, initially, he ran up. Everyone came out from the stairs.
Okay.
And he ran up. And they were like, dog. And he was like, how are we going to make it through? And that nigga Knuckle ran up to him and just liver shot him and moved him out the way. I was like, I love this nigga, bro. Yeah, and they made a gateway.
That shit was
bro,
as fuck.
By the end of it, Yopi kills this boy Kite. Or almost kills him. I don't know if he killed him or I can't remember. And then he goes outside and he's out there with the invisibility, and the dude's like, "I'm running out of air. Like I'm about to have to show you."
Man,
he's fighting
I was
Keyboard.
holding my breath too.
And Yopi's strength just keeps going up. Yopi is getting stronger and stronger. He's like, if I find this little nigga, I'm gonna kill him. And right as the air ran out, I was like, oh my god, nigga's dead again. I was pissed. But he made it. And I'm psyched. So that's the only guy I got alive still. Oh, Yusuke. Yusuke made it too. So I've got two. Okay, two niggas have been alive.
Yusuke's gangsta as fuck. Who's yours, guys? Your favorite One Piece character?
Right now, Jinbei. Like, I mean, I like Uncle Iroh type of characters, you know. So and like it was Jinbei, Frankie, who else? Robin, and then like if I choose like a non Straw Hat, Law, and I like Bartolomeo a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I love him. Like he cracked me up.
Oh shit. Yes. Nah, he was hella funny. He was hella funny.
Oh man, who are your favorites?
Law was definitely my guy.
I wanted to hate Law.
Was my fucking.
I mean, like when I first saw him,
Law was,
Law was like has been cool like the whole time, constantly.
Yeah, Law was definitely my guy. If I have to choose a favorite Straw Hat, I would say Sanji used to be my favorite, but he pissed me off when that. Bro, in the fucking Big Mom arc, bro, when he did that, when he disrespected fucking Luffy. I mean, I get it. I get it, but it still pissed me the fuck off. Fair. I was like, bro, you really did that to Luffy, bro?
What did he do? Let me.
Oh my god, bro! When he was with his family and Luffy was trying to bring him back to be on the team, and he was like, "No, just go without me." He was trying to save like the rest of the Straw Hats and shit like that, and you know what I'm saying? Be like, "Yo, I'll be all right," even though I don't really fuck with my family. Y'all go without me. Luffy was trying to be like, "Nah, bro, you part of the team. That's it, bro. I'll fuck with you for life, bro." And he was beating the shit out of Luffy to be like to basically tell him like, "Dog, I don't fuck with you." Like, he was making it seem like he doesn't fuck with him, but low-key, he hated doing that shit. And then when he jumped in the air and Nami was like, Sanji, stop, we'll leave! She was like, we'll leave! And he was like, it's too late. And he started spinning into a fucking fire wheel and did that concasseur on Luffy's head. And he passed out, bro. I was like, nah, fuck this dude, bro. I was tight, bro, and then he walked away. He was in the whip crying, bro. I was like, oh my, bro, that was so well written, bro. Yeah. That was so well written.
Like so many moments in One Piece, like he just like there was many times, especially like I remember like Dressrosa. I was like, I'm good, you know. I've seen all his tricks, and then Corazon happened, and I was like, well, I'm forever one, forever. Can't.
I was so. Oh man, that was good
my
shit.
Goodness.
Yeah, that was
my favorite. I'm about to say like my favorite moment. My favorite like my two favorite moments is like right after Marineford when Jinbei is like, "What do you have left?" to Luffy. Like that always like reminds me is like, "What do I got?"
He snapped him back. Yeah, he snapped him back.
And then two favorite moment is in Zo with the minks, you know, and like they were like, "Where is the ninja?"
Oh shit! Yeah, god damn, I forgot about that shit. Moment, no lie.
I was in a bar in North Carolina, just like reading on my manga, and I was like, "What's going on?" And then that happens. I was like, I can't do this. I'm crying. I'm pacing up and down the bar. I'm just like, my heart.
Yeah. Nah, bro. One Piece got me a couple times. I'm not gonna lie. That Sanji moment, the fucking the Luffy versus Usopp moment for the going Mary, bro.
Oh my bro, the version you had with Sanji. That's what I had with that. I was like, yo, get that nigga in here. He is cool. He's bad, and we don't need him. Dog. Like
facts. And it talked him into it. He's like, bro, you're a captain, boy, bro. Absolutely. That moment, and then damn, what was my other one? Oh, Zoro's moment with Kuma. The nothing happened. Yeah, that was gangster, bro. Taking all that man's pain, that was hard, bro.
That was cold.
God. Man, yeah, those are my shits. What about you?
Now Zoro's definitely number two. Zoro's number two for sure.
Yeah,
he's cold.
I
feel like I don't know how you feel about it. I hate to do this.
Is that my phone? Oh yeah, it is. The fuck?
I was like, who are we talking to? I was confused, bro.
I've been recording you guys the entire time. I've been talking to the cops. You're done.
You said what about Pell? Damn, got us.
No, I was like, what was I saying?
No, you're talking about your favorite moment in One Piece.
Are we talking about Zoro?
Is that what I was gonna say?
Oh, I think were you talking about the Usopp Luffy?
I remember hating that shit.
You brought up Zoro, and then you were about to say something about Zoro being number 2.
You said Zoro was your number 2.
It's okay.
Fuck it, man. It's important enough. Remember,
it's okay.
Fuck it, bro.
But it's okay. We got good shit coming up. Yeah, nah. This has been a straight anime episode. This is a good one. I like this.
Yeah, this is fire. This is fire. I knew we was gonna just fucking geek out like this.
I was like, when? Like, hey, I'm happy that we made this happen, bro. It has, bro. This is everything and more, and we gotta bring you back on for some more episodes pretty soon.
100%. 100%.
You still out in Florida, right?
Yeah, I'm in
okay,
Florida
crap.
still.
I was like, you ever come to LA or Dallas or something, or
Bro, facts. I need to pull up.
Come on through.
Pull up on Dallas. Well, you know what? I don't know. We have a con coming up.
We have our own convention that me and Josh run.
We have our own convention called Komochi Con.
Yeah.
What? By y'all too?
Like so.
Oh, I gotta come show out.
Josh is head of security for it, and like he kills it. In fact, he was last year when we did this con for the first time. People were like, the security guys were the best part. So
for real,
that was crazy. There was a Twitter Spaces about it. I was like, that's
yo. Oh, I gotta come show y'all boys some love. When is it?
May 16th through 19th in Dallas. Yes, Kimochi Con.
Yeah, I definitely
come
pop
on
up.
through.
Kimochi Con.
And so think about it.
Kimochi.
It's 18 plus like OnlyFans anime convention. So it's interesting. It's interesting for real. Like
it is lit. It is lit as fuck.
Like I know because like it sounds very interesting, but like it's a fun time. Like it actually like feels like everyone's there to like hang out and like have a good time. So just with some sexy times too. So come on through. What are you going to say about it, Josh? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that face.
I gotta pull up. That sounds fire, bro. And I gotta show y'all that love for real.
Would love that.
I like Texas though. Texas is dope as hell, man.
Yeah, you came through for DreamCon.
Yeah, Texas is dope as hell, bro. I definitely gotta pull out there more. I got way too many homies out there for me. Y'all got a lot of conventions and shit out there.
Got a lot going on for real.
Holy fuck.
Got a lot going on. Like actually, I'll also be doing a Final Fantasy party later in March, but I'll be doing that in Dallas on the 23rd, and then in LA in the 30th. So if you're ever in town in March, hey, come on through.
Say
yes,
less.
Sir.
Hell
yes,
yeah.
Sir.
But what you got? What you got coming up, bro? Like, do you have anything lined up right now that's outside? We'll say outside the standard. I know you're just hustling. You're just doing your thing. You're grinding out. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything big that you want to like announce that maybe we can pull up on or note about?
I can't announce the things that I got going on yet. Yeah, I can't announce them yet, but I do want to say that as far as like other things that I want to get into this year, it's still related to what I do, but to step outside of it at the same time is like seriously take voice acting, like seriously. I definitely want to get into that because a lot of people were like, bro, you need to voice act. And then like just going back, I was like, yo, they just gassing me up. You know what I mean? But then I go back and watch some of my old shit. I'm like, damn, I did sound kind of crazy right there. I'm not going to lie. It did sound valid. So I definitely
There was a video you did. I can't remember what it was. Where I thought it was the actual audio. I can't remember what it was though.
It's happened a few times for me too.
I did a voiceover just to test it out of from Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
And it was the Leo versus Raph conversation.
That's what it was.
I voiced Leo.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I had to rewatch it. And I was like, oh.
Okay. Yeah. I wanted to start doing that to kind of show, like, to kind of test my range, and then at the same time just throw it out there to see what people thought of it. And a lot of people were like, bro, if you didn't say you voiced that over,
I thought it was a movie.
Thought that was the original scene. So I was like, damn, that's dope. That's dope feedback. So I want to start doing more of that and then, kind of spreading my name out there and see if I could get into something serious.
Hey. We're hyped for you, bro. We're going to do what we can to make sure that happens because, honestly, society needs you.
Y'all. Fact, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. You guys have been amazing, for real. Josh, I've known you for fucking ever, bro. You know what I mean?
It feels like,
Godswill, both of y'all have been fucking dope-ass dudes to have in my corner, man, for real.
Means a lot.
Real shit.
How's that, I guess before we dip out, how's your one friend? Is he still doing his thing? Was it Kage or something? I think it was Kage.
Yeah, Kage, yeah. He's really good. His thing is streaming, bro. Like his lane is streaming. He's a really dope ass streamer, bro. He hit partner, I want to say last year, like mid last year. He hit partner and he's been crushing it, man. So
we gotta show some love to him too, yeah.
He's really dope. For sure. Definitely. My boy Kage boy.
Where can people find you at, by the way?
People can find me at inevitably_dope. It's my Instagram, it's my Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, all of that. Facebook, even I made a Facebook too. I made a Facebook at the end of the year, bro. I'm already at 40K followers over there, so that's dope. Inevitably_dope everything.
Hey, dude, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for being on. We gotta bring you on again soon because we didn't even talk about anything One Piece really. We did some One Piece talk.
We gotta,
there's so much more to say.
No, we did 20 minutes of One Piece.
We didn't really talk about it.
That's crazy.
And he understands. He knows what I'm
One
talking
Piece has
about.
1,000 episodes.
Exactly. It was almost 1,100 episodes, and we.
That's 25% of our episode. You talking about we ain't even touched the base.
We didn't even get into the gears, bro. We didn't get into Gear 5. We didn't even get into.
But I'm trying to respect your time, Josh. So.
Nah, but
there's much more to talk about for sure. Like I definitely feel like we just scratched the surface with a lot of these things. But honestly, it's always a pleasure to talk with you.
Absolutely,
Thank you.
man. Thank y'all for having me, bro.
Absolutely. And everyone that listened all the way through, appreciate you. Stay tuned for more to come. Peace, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Peace.